What is up, Yu-Gi-Oh players? We got another Ojama list from ChatGPT today, and it is Dark Ojama Monarch Lad deck, whatever. The only thing I asked it is that I would wish to try out a Upstart Goblin little engine, just to see if like we can try to like maximize the deck thinning capabilities of the deck. Um, so let's just run down the cards. I'll talk about the theory behind the madness a little bit here. Um, right before I do that, I just want to add Red Dragon, Dragon Archfiend to the extra deck here. Forgive my look. I'm trying to be really cool. Um, so this is how I'm gonna try to do that. But anyway, let's just run it down. So we got double Caius, we got double Debris, we got one Honest. Okay, so one actual adjustment from the list. I want to say real quick. It told me to play two Summoner Monk when Summoner Monk's at one. So I was just trying to think about a card that Summoner Monk can go into. So whatever. We got the Breeze, but that's not going to be super sexy. You can go Monk, Debris, Magic, Green, or something like that to go like Iron Chain, because that is a play technically. I'm just saying. It's just like unoptimal to go just for the Debris Dragon, and we needed a card for Summoner Monk, so that is where the Honest came from. Because honestly, get it? Anyway, so Monk is going to be really live in this deck because we're playing the triple Upstart, we're playing the triple Magic, we're playing the Polymerization, we're playing lots of spells. So this is going to be a super live card. So this is like if you go into the Monk, you should be able to see the Honest. And then essentially what I want to do is I want to go Summoner Monk, goes to defense, add the discard Magic or a Goblin to go into Honest, add Honest to hand. Now we have the damage step play for the Ojama cards and land. So then I may want to like if I was going to play this and try to like work on this and like see where this deck can go, I would try to pump Honest to 2. Okay, so I would want to just play 2 Honest just so they always have the threat because I light beatdown Ojamas is a deck I'd like to try. But anyway, so we got Honest, double Lad, we got the Morphing Jar, 3 blue, Sanguine, Summoner Monk, 2 black, 2 green, 2 yellow, 1 Brain Control, 1 Card Destruction, 1 Heavy Storm, 1 Mystical Space Typhoon, 2 Ojama Country, 3 Oja Magic, 1 Polymerization, 3 Upstart Goblin, 1 Call to Haunted, 1 Mirror Force, 2 Phoenix Wind Blast, 1 Regeki Break, or 2 Regeki Break, sorry, Judgment, and a Torrential Tribute. And then for the extra deck, we got King, Knight, Cadister, Ancient Fairy Dragon, Black Rose Dragon, Brio, whatever, filler cards, and then double Iron Chain, Red Dragon Archfiend, and Stardust. So this deck, I like this one a lot because like the idea is, yeah, um, it's hard to fit 3 in here, but like, so you might draw 6 Ojamas. There's a chance. There's technically a chance you draw 6 Ojamas, but we're gonna be playing cards like Magic, even though we're playing upstarts. There's no Pot of Avarice, so it's gonna be kind of weaker. But just the idea here, Lad. I don't see Lad hitting the field very much. I think in this kind of a variation. I know ChatGPT shows the cards. I would just try to fit maybe soul exchanges in here, like maybe cut Wind Blast, keep double Regeki, put 2 soul exchange in. You know what I mean? Just to make the Lads more alive, because essentially Lad could hit the board easy if you go country, bring back black or green or yellow or any Ojama card, and then soul exchange, Lad, drop the Lad. You know what I'm saying? So that would be like a very easy path for that, but it's not impossible to get some board presence and hold it for a little bit, especially with these traps. Especially if you're playing against a player who knows how to play against Ojamas. And a lot of Ojama players, like when I've suffered greatly against players who knew how to play against me, is I'd set a card and they wouldn't attack me for like 8 turns. So then I wouldn't be able to go off. You know what I mean? They just chill. And they sometimes wouldn't even play monsters because they know that like I could just flip the card and suicide. So like, yeah. Oh, also too, I want to talk about Monk a little bit. I was trying to think of other cards to go into besides Honest, and honestly, it's kind of tough. But there's like, I still need to look through 24 pages of level 4 monsters. But Exile Force, I thought is a decent target. I thought about Fossil Dyna. I thought about Lila. I thought about Tomato. Even thought about Hamster. But I think Lila would be pretty strong because you get that quick MST. You get the +3 or +2. Wait, it's a 0 to summon. So +4, because if you went into Lila pop back row, it's gonna be a +4, and then like follow it up with like a card destruction, follow it up with like, you get that extra ammunition for your wind blast and your Regeki breaks, poly it into a knight, plays like that. Oh, plus I guess Lad comes out when we have brain control, so that is really cool as well. Let's just right. So also this too, Exile Force. I thought would be like, boom. It's like a kind of a bad Ojama sniper, or not a bad one. Oja sniper combo is like it's it's Snipe Hunter was really fun when I was a kid, but man, like relying on that RNG, if I had just been playing Exile Force over the sniper combo, I probably would have been better. You know what I mean? Because like some games you'd wipe out their whole board and you get that +4 or +3 or whatever, but sometimes you'd miss every time. It just feels bad. And it was fun like at a local, but like if you're gonna try to top it at like an Edison regional event back then, or like a Tengu regional event, you would have been better off going with like a card like Exile Force, even though this is like a subpar card. But like it is something, you know what I mean? It turns this into a one-shot, consistent one-shot +3 hand ammo for the rest of your deck. And hand ammo nation. You know what I mean? Like ideally, you'd want to like empty your hand, summon a monk with magic in your hand, drop the magic, card destruction, draw 3. You know what I mean? That's the pot of greed combo there. I've even used combos where I use magical mount, stuff like that. So let's do a couple test hands now. See what this deck looks like. Again, ChatGPT deck. Just want to keep it in the theme, but this is pretty cool. I like this idea. See, we lost the game. Oh no. This is what we want to do. Okay, so turn 1. This isn't ideal, but we have the cards. So this is like where you could go Lila, get that pop, but we're just gonna go with the honest, and then we get to search. And yes, I understand. It's not ideal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is a very bricky hand, but whatever. You know what I mean? It's the way the cookie crumbles. And then we'll just assume we get the attack off. But now we know because we already resolved the magic, we're going to go double country, draw for turn, upstart goblin, draw, upstart goblin, another blue, chill. So if I really wanted to, I could commit to this. If I really wanted to commit to it, because, in this position, I feel like I might need to. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We took a -1 there, but we're hoping to get 1, 2, 3 negates off that. And then we got the judgment to sit behind, but it would negate ourselves. But if they wanted to try to do I know I would get negated. So this isn't that optimal unless they used 4 negates. But still, we still have the honest play and we still have that. So it's not like I said, this deck could be better, could be a lot better. But there's some fun to be had. Like this kind of hand is kind of cool. So I would like to probably set everything. This is kind of obvious what I'm going for. They attacked into it, but I would have the no, I would not. I thought I had the judgment again. We're just gonna pretend. We're just gonna play the hand out at its best to see what kind of shenanigans we can pull out of our ass. So then we would boom, do that, draw for turn, and then we would activate upstart, draw for turn, get the Oja magics, and we could do some crazy shit like set, heavy storm, add 6 to your hand. That would be freaking amazing because now we just have a super thin out. Our deck would be super thin. Personally, do I have any Ojamas engraved? Pull back? No, sir. Okay. We're just going to activate that and we're going to blow up the board. Then this is kind of like an ideal deck thinning situation. It's kind of like my mentality was when I was like, yo, man, can you play the 3 upstarts? It's like playing this at did I miss one? playing this at its best. So I did not normal summon yet this turn, so I would be able to. It's got over 500 attack, so I can't even pull that back. The replay is kind of weak, but we can just set and then sit behind a Regeki break with free ammo, and then either Caius next turn and the Mirror Force as well. Yeah, either Caius next turn, or just if they kill it, get the Debris Iron Chain play, and just got a couple plays off that. And then a Phoenix Wind Blast. This is what I'm talking about. So if you can just thin all the Ojamas out of the deck, get the engine going, then you'll only have power cards left in your deck to draw. So then, like, kind of a staple of this deck would be, I think, Chaos Sorcerer as well, and then maybe like a DD Crow. But yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of cool. How many more did I got left now? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we got one more ChatGPT deck, and then we will move on to duels or something. I don't know. Well, have a nice day.